if I write 2 to the power 2, this is the base, this is the power, or we may call it index, or we may call it exponent. So what does it mean? 2 to the power 2, it means we have to multiply twice same number. Okay, when we do like this, we call square. So whenever we say square, we mean to multiply that number 2 times by same number. Or if we write it in exponential form, we write 2 to the power 2. You may have 3 into 3. How many 3? There are 2 of them. So instead of writing like this, I may write 3 to the power 2. You may read like that, 3 to the power 2, or you may say 3 square. So that is the meaning of square here. Okay, square means to the power 2. That means same number, you have to multiply it twice by that same number, not 4 into 2, but you have to multiply 4 into 4. So when we do like this, we call it square. Okay, then now if I write 2 to the power 1 by 2, you see, if I write 2 to the power 2, we call it square. But now what did I do? When we double it, okay, when we double, we multiply it by same number, that we call square. But now when we half it, what we call? We call square root. If I write in exponential form, we may write something to the power 1 by 2. Then whenever you see like this, we call it square root. But sometimes we use this sign. Okay, this sign we call it as radical sign. So if suppose instead of writing 2 to the power 1 by 2, I write square root 2. There how to read? We read square root 2. This sign we call it radical, and then here we call the order. If no number is there, the order is 2. So if it is 2, we call it square root. So remember, when we say square, we multiply, we increase it by 2 times. But when we say square root, we halve it or we cut it by 2 times. Okay, square, it will increasing. When we say square root, it will be decreasing. Okay, so remember this sign, we call it radical sign. And then the number which is written here inside the radical sign, we used to call it as radicand. Then the number which we write here inside this spoon, we used to call as order. Okay, so if there is no number, that means the order is 2. So if we write the square root, we call it radical form. If without square root, it means 1 by 2. Okay, if there is no radical sign, then the value of this is power 1 by 2. Remember, so if we use this, we call it radical sign, radical form. If we use this way, we call exponential form. So I may write square root 5. Then if you write in exponential form, it will become square root 5 to the power 1 by 2. Okay, so remember, when we say square, we double it. When we say find the square root, we will halve it. That means we will reduce it. Square root we'll see later on. Now let us see first more about square. Clear? So you may see here, I may do 1 into 1 equal 1, 2 into 2 equal 4, 3 into 3 equal 9, 4 into 4 equal 16, 5 into 5 equal 25, 6 into 6 equal 36, 7 into 7 equal 49, 8 into 8 equal 64, 9 into 9 equal 81. Then it will go on. Okay, so here you see same number we multiply, we get them like this, which mean this kind of number like 4, like 9, like 16, 25, all this. Okay, because we can get multiplying two same number, we call them as perfect square. So remember, when we say square mean they should get two partner. Clear? But here you see they get exactly two partner of same kind. So that kind of number we used to call them as perfect number. 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 64, 81, 100. Okay, it will continue. We call them perfect square because we get them by multiplying two same number. So if I suppose I do not multiply, then here I have to write 2 to the power 2, 3 to the power 2, 4 to the power 2, 5 to the power 2. So remember, if suppose like 5 to the power 2 does not mean 5 into 2. Okay, 5 to the power 2, it means I have to multiply 2 5. So this is what we call as square. Okay, then when you have such number, if you get them by multiplying two same number, then that is what we call perfect square. So now you turn to your chapter 3. We have square and square root, cube and cube root. So first we'll concentrate about square first. Okay, so see in your book, there you will get, you have the number here, you can multiply them. Okay, like what I do just now, 1 into 1 you get 1, 2 into 2 4, 3 into 3, then continue 11 into 11, 21 into 21, you will see. Clear? So this number, how do we get them? This one which is written square square. Okay, we get it by multiplying same number. So such number we used to call them as perfect square. Okay, in other words, we can say a natural number, we call it perfect square if this is the square of some natural number. That means we get that number by multiplying two same number. Then in that case, we can write it in this way. Okay, m into m, we can write m2, m to the power 2, or you may read it as m square. So a number which is obtained by multiplying two same number, we call it as perfect square. So let's see the properties. So see, if a number ends with 2, 3, 7, 8, they are not perfect square. Clear? Because you already see here, when we multiply two same number, this digit, no, the number end with 1, 4, 9, 6, 5, 6, 9, 4, 1. So that is why if a number end with 2, with 3, with 7, with 8, remember they are not perfect square. Like here you have 2, 3, 7, 8. Okay, this number are not perfect square. But if they end with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, those number may be perfect square, because you already see when we multiply two number, here we get ending with 4, with 1, with 4, with 9, with 6, with 5, with 6, with 9, with 4, with 1. Then 10 into 10 we will get 100 ending with 0. Okay, so it will be easy for you to divide or to split. Just remember that if it ends with 2, 3, 7, 8, 100% they are not perfect square. If it ends with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9, we have to check properly. Sometimes they may be perfect square, but sometimes maybe not. Then if you have with 0, you count here 1, 2, 3. If you get odd number of 0, they are not perfect square. But if you get even number, okay, suppose like here you may have 100, you can see there are 2 0. Okay, if you get 2 0, 4 0, 6 0, then they are perfect square. But if you get odd number, they are not. Then the square of odd number will always give odd. The square of even number, answer will be always even. Then here you see, if we split the number which is a perfect square, we will get same factor. Okay, if we group them two same kind, we will get same factor. Then if a number end with 1 or 9, okay, it may be the square of, you see, because 1 into 1 1, 9 into 9 81. So that means the answer which end with 1 or 9, it will be with 1. Then if it end with 2, 2 into 2 4, 8 into 8 64, it will end with 4. 3 into 3 9, 7 into 7 49. So that means the number will end with 9. So that just to get an idea how to calculate, okay? 4 into 4 16, 6 into 6 36. So that means if a number ends with 6, it may be a square of 4 or square of 6. Then if it is end with 5, then it will be a square of 5. If it ends with 0, then the number will also contain 0. Okay, so do. So remember, the square of odd will be odd, the square of even will be even. So after seeing this, we'll do the exercise.